What's up, Dub Nation? Rich back here with you guys. Let's go Warriors. We got the play-by-play for Brooklyn Warriors at Brooklyn Nets. That's what we're going to do. Let's take a quick look at our super wonderful Discord server and see what we missed. Get out of this. Go here. Scroll down. And get set up like this. Let's get the box score set up. Here we go. Check the referees. Refresh. Brian Forte, John Butler, Derrick Collins. That is a crew that might indeed give our guy Draymond a technical. Unfortunately, maybe not Derrick Collins. And I just realized that wearing a black jacket does not fit well with the background screen. So got to tough it out and go cold. Got below 40 degrees last night here in Palo Alto. So a little disappointing with that. Let me get the laptop set up as well. Make sure I got some memory left over on that laptop. I do. So I can pull up YouTube TV. Have another stream going on there for any highlights. Now, as I said before, I am not able to do any of the audio pregame or postgame here on YouTube. They've changed the rules. And so later on, please be sure to pay attention as we migrate over to Substack later on. But quick look at the, Steph warming up in the Sabrinas. Pretty cool. Let's go to the Bay Area reporters. Only Sam Gordon out there. Stay safe, Sam. Yeah, so, Cannon. Yay, Cannon. Oh, we got music, huh? Legion hoops. Yeah, very cute, Cannon. All right, we're about to start the game. This is going to be Chris DeMarco's last game as a Warrior. Shout out, Chris DeMarco. Hope we get a win. Let me change my background to match that of Discord. And Draymond loses the tip to Claxton, and here we go, guys. Box score is now up. What did it say about Cam Thomas? Sparking nets. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right side. Oh, we started out zone. Interesting. Michael Porter Jr., 3-ball against the zone. So much for that call. Oh, man. MPJ 3 versus zone. Jimmy gets to the nail, kicks it back out. 3-ball, Quentin post. Good job by Quentin to get something back for us. Let me check here. Okay, 11-18. All right, cool. That's Cam Thomas, right? No, that is Terrence Mann. And Demin hits a 3. I got to listen to Fitz more for the pronunciation on that. Jimmy way outside with Noah Clowney. Stops his dribble. Gets it to Moody. Moody's way out there, though. Moody and Claxton. And Quentin comes over to re-switch back to the original one. And Moody does a good job of attacking Clowney and feed Jimmy for a foul. Good job by Moody. That was kind of funny. Like, they switched it right back to the original lineup. Moody. All right. Jimmy. at the line. See if we can fix this to be a little bit. There we go. It'll be right here on the left side. 6-5. Nets. And they got 2 threes, and we got 1 3 and 2 free throws. Corner MPJ. Never met a shot he didn't like. Missed it. Steph at half court. Screen Draymond. Got the switch with MPJ, but now it's QP and Claxton on the elbow. Post up Draymond. Draymond and Mann. Steph's open. He didn't take it. QP held Claxton, no call. Find Moody, corner 3. Oh, wow. Way to go, Moody. Demin comes up. I need a pronunciation on Demin. Let's go look him up. MPJ for 3, deep. Igor Demin. BKRef.com. Cue all the people wanting MPJ in a trade, which doesn't work mathematically off the bat. Moody missed the 3. Three ball. Yegor Diomin. Yegor Diomin for 3 again. And they're raining 3s on us. It is now 12-8. Yeah, there we go. It's updated now. Try and see what happened on the last play. We're in man. Are we in zone? Yeah, we're in zone. Another 3 against the zone. Draymond and Claxton collide. It's going to be an offset. I told you. What did I tell you? I told you at the top. These guys are liable to give you technicals. So it's 2 technicals. But 1 on Draymond, 1 on Claxton. Come on, guys. Derrick Collins. No, John Butler. And a turnover. I look up and it's a turnover. Dunk. John Butler. Fuck, I'm so slow. Brian Forte, Derrick Collins. 3 ball. No good by Steph. Foul on the rebound on Quentin. Double tech. Yeah, bad pass by QP that was. And there's another foul. Quentin Post. And he's doing the whole thing where he hangs his head and all that lame stuff. He needs to learn this stuff. Early on, it's Guy Santos at the 5. A lot of mistakes. The fact that we got to go zone. Wow. Oh, man. That's like 49ers defense having to do the junk shows. Moses smokes a layup. Gets his own rebound. Out to Steph for 3. Missed it badly, but it shanks all the way to Jimmy. Steph, ooh, lefty sling nearly turned on, and Guy turns it over. Wow. Oh, wow. Such a bad team. Let's just throw the ball to the other team. I don't care what your name is. Oh, man, we got to lower expectations by a lot. MPJ thankfully misses a 3. Steph finds Moses, blocked by Claxton. On the baseline inbound, it's Gary Payton, as we have a squad with the average height less than an AAU team. And Steph dribbles the ball out of bounds, but it's off of Clowney, luckily. 16-8 Brooklyn. Inbound to Gee. Pin down Draymond Steph. Handoff Steph from Gee. Steph has it. He's got MPJ. He sidesteps for a 3. It's an air ball. And they're going to get a dunk, and you got to call timeout at that point. The very bad team continues its very bad struggles. Steph airball 3 over 2 guys. And what was it, a dunk the other way, or? And he didn't even run back. MPJ dunk. Steph didn't run back. Hung head. That's not a good look, Steph. But I'm here to point out all the mistakes you make, because you're just as liable as anybody else on the squad, even though everybody in the world wants to fire Steve Kerr. I don't know what Steve's going to do or what is the new coach going to do that would make the present roster different. I mean, maybe play JK. They could play JK. So anyways, lowering the expectations as we speak. Is someone missing? Horford resting. That's about it. JK. Let's not do that. Remember the rule, Bloomer. All right. If you one more next year, I'm gonna time you out. Supermaster, what's up? Numberto, Melly. Let me know if you have any trouble signing up for the Discord, because I honestly don't know how hard it is. Is that Shivansh with the new handle? Daniel Barry. All right. Well, full court press the Warriors. No, not quite. Steph brings it up on Mann. Mann isn't that quick. Oh, they're going to blitz Steph. Tic-tac-toe, nothing there. Over to Moody, corner. Demin. Well, it's Claxton. Moody finally makes a move as nothing happens, and he spins, and he has to throw it up. No good, but Gee got it, and it should be a refresh, but no. Oh, wow. It hit the rim, though. Come on, Derek Collins. Horrible. Well, they screwed that one up because the brick actually hit rim and they didn't call it. And Demin misses a 3, so luckily nothing happened. GP2, 94 feet, scores. Touchdown pass Steph on the slant. And NPJ misses, Gee rebounds. Gary, and it's a bad pass to Gary on the alley-oop by Draymond, per usual. One of many to come. And 3-ball Clowney in and out. Draymond taps it out. So that didn't hurt us either, luckily. Oh, they fouled. Mann fouled Steph, but he got it to Gary for 3. $13-21. And nice pass by Demin right out to, nice touch pass. 0.5 basketball. Not bad. Demin, that was impressive for the 3 by Clowney. And Gary throws the ball to the wrong team. Here we go. MPJ. Goaltending Gary. More ugliness. $13-23 early. And they finally call a foul with Steph having the ball. 13-23, very ugly, very below par, subpar. Not playing to your ability. Trayce Jackson-Davis comes in for Draymond, and Moody comes out, which means Podz is probably in there. Yes. Steph, Podz, Gary, Gee, and Trayce. Of course, Al Horford is out due to the back-to-back. And Steph dribbles off of Demin's foot and dives, and it'll be a foul on Demin. It still doesn't feel like it's our ball, but we'll see after the replay. It's our ball. Steph brings it up on Clowney. Demin's going to blitz. And it gets deflected to Podz. Steph tells Podz to throw the ball to Gee. It never happens. Finally happens. Gee looking for the handoff, and it's poorly executed, but Steph still got the ball. Somehow, broken play. Gary stuck in the middle and pushes up a bad lefty hook. No good. Demin's going to get a free 3, and it's good. And the woes continue. And I believe it's a timeout by Steve. Oh, GP2 with the bad screen. Okay. Just horrendous basketball left and right. 13-26. We're doubled up. And even for a bad team, we're making really middle school mistakes. Claxton takes Trayce, lefty, banker good. Didn't know he had that, actually. This could be a Claxton scouting report happening before our eyes. Gee inside, probably traveled, got it to Trayce, fake, and dunk. Good job by Trayce. All right, Melton, steal, score, and timeout. Good timeout by Jordy Fernandez. So we got a steal off of Demin, and there's 3:37 left. And it was Podz and Trayce on the blitz. All right. No, that's not true. Brooklyn has been playing well. Let's not, pick on the wrong team to, throw the other team under the bus to make us feel better about how badly our team is playing. Nah. Brooklyn's good. They've won 4 of the last 5, possibly more. Let's check. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their last 10. Yeah, and they just beat the Wolves too. MJ Wizards to Curry Warriors. Well, I mean, it's a good way to lower expectations.
Please donate now to help people affected by the 2025 California wildfires.
The key number is 6. Brooklyn 6 made 3, 6 Warrior turnovers. And an 11-point lead. Our Casa Permanente teamwork in action. Brooklyn had essentially the entire draft.
Appreciate the positivity, Supermaster. All right, they got some new guys. 88 is Traore, and then they got Danny Wolf and Dayron Sharpe. We are familiar with Cam Thomas. They gave the Warriors a basket. Okay. Wow. Thanks. Jimmy, on the shot clock violation, they fixed it. Okay. Brandon Pajemski, elbow. Good. There you go, BP. So all of a sudden, we've got 21 points. Not bad. Not bad, Brandon. I'm impressed with that stuff. Cam Thomas, spin fade over BP, no good. Trayce leaps, it's out of bounds, and they give it to us. Lucky. Only down by a touchdown at the point, 21-28. This, for some reason, is very slow. Maybe they haven't updated it. Craziness. Coach is challenged by Fernandez. Can the refs just get it right in the beginning? I mean, I don't mind them giving the ball to Brooklyn on this out of bounds if it was out on trayce, which looked like it was. Just get it right the first time. How are things going? Says Pinky. They're going about this. Oh, man. Two of them by Gary. Guy has one that sucked, and Quentin has one. Our first quarters are usually okay. Challenge is successful, of course. Just get it right the first time. Horrendous. Brian Forte. Who was the ref that called that? It's not Derek Collins. I don't know. Whoever's on the baseline. So baseline inbounds. They had to tell Melton to guard Cam Thomas. I saw Jacob Rubin kind of go crazy on the bench. But anyways, Cam gets a screen. Now it's him and Trayce, but Melton comes back and it's a bad lob and Jimmy breaks it up. Good defense, but pretty bad pass. Trying to get it into Dayron Sharpe, right? He's the center, 6'10", yeah. And Melton down the lane, kick it to Guy, kick it back out. BP attacks Traore and missed it. And here comes Cam Thomas. To the nail, another bad pass. Off balance, they throw the ball to the corner. Melton gets deflection. And it's all the way back to Cam Thomas. Late bucket, and Steve wanted a travel. It wasn't called. Derek Collins clearly, actually, that's not Derek Collins. The bigger ref. Jimmy gets fouled on the drive. John Butler. Oh, man. John Butler, dude. I thought you were good, bro. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we got a good contingent of Warriors fans scattered around courtside, so that's good. The wealthy elite of New York. Lacob's friends. No, just kidding. I don't know. So Jimmy at the line and keeping it respectable. Down by 7. Number 88. Let me just make sure these guys. Danny Wolf, Nolan Traore. And they got Drake Powell. Whew. Oh, boy. Traore. Up top, Cam. Melton screen by, actually, is that Traore? Dayron, yeah. Cam Thomas got the ball. Jimmy gets burned. And Trayce helps out and blocks it. That's why nobody wanted Cam Thomas. And Jimmy goes 94 feet, spin over Joe Wolf. Joe Wolf. Danny Wolf. I wonder if they're related. 1:05 to go. Powell misses and Melton, nice jump. Trayce gets it to Jimmy. Back to Trayce. Nearly gets blocked, but it's a foul on Traore. So he will go to the line. What is it, 25-30? Yeah, 25-30. I don't know how they order these. Oh, now they moved it again. It's funny. All right, we got 2 likes on Facebook. Yay! Trayce made both? No, he missed one. Dang. 26-30. Cam Thomas playing point guard against Melton. Gets a screen by Sharpe back and kick it all the way back up to Wolf. Wolf and Jimmy. Jimmy wants to steal. Oh, he spun by him, and Trayce jumps, and got a rebound. Trayce doing good things. 22 seconds left. And Podz goes over to Jimmy. Late shot clock. He drives baseline. He draws 2. He finds Gee for 3. Short. Oh, Jimmy rebound. Oh, that should be a reach and foul. Yep. Foul on Traore. Couldn't resist. Hand in the cookie jar. Right at 5 seconds. Wow. So, Pinky, you came at the right time because you missed all of that ugliness in the beginning when the bakery was wide open for anybody to take some turnovers. We're going to get Draymond in for defense. Bucket good. Oh, Gary. Gary for, oh, Draymond and Gary. For Gee and Podz. And Jimmy's second free throw is good. And we've got it down to a totally respectable 30-28. Cam Thomas, 5 seconds. Melton takes the foul. Got one to give. So now they've got 2.3 to make something happen. I wonder if Melton is on a minutes restriction. Probably. Inbound. Got it to, I don't even know who that is. Draymond blocks it. I don't know any of these guys. Drake Powell. Probably Drake Powell. Oh, Fitz says, you commit 4 turnovers. No, it's 5. Oh, they made it, I see. It was 5, but the shot clock violation got taken away. To our credit, give Steph is only 2 points, and it is a 30-28 lead for Brooklyn. Crazy how that changed momentum pretty quick. Man, we spiked up to 46 concurrents, and now we're all the way back down to 33, and now y'all just don't want to hit the like button. Will Richard bringing it up, although he's not a point guard. Okay, not yet. We want him to be. Buddy Healed. Oh, we ran a play and got open. Okay. Hey, ATO, baby. Nice. 30 apiece, guys. And Traore beats Buddy and off the rim, and Guy has to foul Sharpe. Yeah, they used Steph Gravity on that one. Previous play. See what happens on this one. Wow, Buddy is getting minutes in a situation with Melton playing. Yep, Buddy got beat off the dribble again. (30-31) as they made one of two. Steph left side. Wolf trying to guard him. Bye-bye, Danny Wolf. Layup. Missed it. Foul. I believe on Wolf. Either Wolf or Sharpe. I think it's Wolf. And Steph will go to the line. Sharpe handoff Traore. Handoff again over to Sharpe, back to Traore, and he will attack and push shot short. Buddy rebound. Outlet Steph. Move the ball up to Guy. Handoff Buddy for three over Wolf. In and out. Sharpe rebound. Cam Thomas brings it up on Will. Gets a screen. Guy with a great help. Kick it back out to Traore for three. Rattles in. Well, you don't know what they can do. So, oh, and they forget to guard Draymond, and Steph found him for a touchdown pass. And Wolf will bring it up. Oh, Will Richard chucks Thomas on the way to set a screen. So that's a foul. Steve doesn't like the call in terms of just how the game flow is going. And Sharpe up top. Over to Wolf. He's on Guy. He's on him. Over to Thomas. Draymond shows on the Cam Thomas and Buddy Hield matchup. Wolf handoff. And Guy's there to meet Cam Thomas. Cam's going to have to create. Step back long two. Good. Right before the buzzer. And we're down by two. Steph meeting up with Powell and pick and roll with Draymond. He'll pop a three over Danny Wolf. Got it. And he does a mini shimmy. Steph with the mini shimmy. Powell kick it out to Sharpe. Three ball no good. Rebound Draymond. Outlet Steph. Powell high pick and roll Draymond. Gets the switch. Wolf. Steph tells him to keep back. And gets the Buddy handoff. Three ball Steph. No good. Sharpe rebound. Brings it up himself. Met by Buddy. Will Rich has got to guard the center. Now it's a switch. Cam and Buddy. Sidestep three. Oh, all talent. Cam Thomas bucket good. Now that they've made a couple, Steve calls a timeout. 39-37. 9:05. Watch Monday Night Football. Who's playing? I forget. Rams Falcons. Okay. Okay. Percy Bedford in the house.
With the new high value menu, all your breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon are just $6 every day. Cheesy scrambles, French toast, and Thomas with pancakes, all $6 each. The new value menu every day.
Well, I wonder. Will JK get? I wrote about this on the website just now. Go leave a like. Refresh. Oh, I can't even like it yet. Here's our live stream right now. There's no way to do comments anywhere, right? What if I click on this? Here's our live stream right now. There's no way to do. Whoops. Oh, sign up to join chat. Oh, cool, man. Live chat. Yay. It works, guys. But thanks to the 5 that's watching on Substack right now. But this is a new article right here. So go like. Please go like this post. Draymond and Gary goes baseline. Bye-bye, Dayron. Dunk. Made Dayron look silly there. And it's a bad pass by Sharpe. Someone wanted to trade for Dayron Sharpe. Heck no. He's not good. Steph over to Will Rich in the corner. And Sharpe fouled by Will Richard. What is it? 39 apiece? Yep, 39 apiece. Side inbound. Gary to Will. Will to Draymond. Looking for Steph from Will. Got it to Steph. He does the thing with the ball in your face and hits a 3. You got to be careful with that. And Traore brings it up on Buddy. Buddy moving his feet. Over to Claxton. Entry pass MPJ. Draymond's there, but back to Claxton. Dunks it over Draymond. Steph gets the ball from Draymond. Goes right by MPJ. Finds Draymond. Blocked from behind. Oh, man, Dray. Oh, man. 3 ball, no good. Clowney got his own rebound. And Traore just fumbles it. But he finds Gary and gets fouled. Good jump by Gary, although I didn't think he needed to, like, switch up his, cock it back, this and that, all that crap. Just make a layup, but he got fouled, so. So Gary hits a free throw, and we're actually up right now, 43-41. Pat Spencer's in. Wow. Who'd he come in for? Steph? Yeah. Pat in for Steph. And Buddy with the steal. Oh, Buddy with the steal on Clowney. And then we throw it right back to Clowney. Oh, man, guys. With the middle school basketball that we've seen spurts of. And well, Gary beats his man and finds Trayce. Dunk. Good job, Pat, on the tic-tac-toe that was. Earlier on, we got a whistle right now. So Pat, Gary, Trayce, dunk, tic-tac-toe. Puts us up by 2. And up, I look up, and Michael Porter Jr. goes down the lane for a dunk. What kind of defense is that, fellas? Yep, it's by Buddy. Buddy gets down the lane for a layup, incredibly. Not bad, Buddy. MPJ for 3. He loves those, even if it's kind of crowded where he's shooting. And we're down by 1. Good job by Pat to get in the paint. Bucket good against Mann. Oh, Pat is talking trash. I think they're pretty close to the, yeah, they're right court side. MPJ scores. He's feeling it. Of course, when you face a guy that's 4 inches shorter than you and Buddy, you tend to want to score that one. Will Rich. Quick catch and shoot, no good. 5 minutes to go. And Buddy reaches from behind on Clowney, and that is 3 team fouls, becomes 4. So we're in the penalty now. Buddy will sit. Pretty good stint by Buddy. He'll sit down. And Clowney down the lane. Bye-bye, Will Rich. And foul by Pat on the body, even though Trayce blocked it. And it will be 2 free throws with Brooklyn up by 1. Clowney to the line. Bucket is good. Bucket is good. All right, we're down by 3. Steph on the bench. Under 4:42. Pat brings it up. 1-on-1 versus Mann. And goes over to Jimmy up top. BP runs a flare, gets the ball. Kick it to Trayce, handoff back. He's in the corner. BP attacks. Ooh, nasty pick by Trayce. They didn't call anything. And it's a layup for BP. Nice execution there, guys. Demin, lefty, no good. Did well to go down the lane on the left side. Jimmy on the reception, over to Pat. Back up top, Jimmy. Jimmy goes to Trayce in the corner, handoff BP, stops his dribble. Post up Jimmy now. Right baseline. He's got Clowney, and Pat sneaks through for a cut. And it's a timeout. Jordy Fernandez. He doesn't like what he's looking at. So good job by Pat to cut. It's a timeout. And we take a lead.
No matter which direction you choose to go, California Community Colleges will help you get there. Apply now. Visit iCanGoToCollege.com today to get started.
You know, one thing about Let's Go Warriors is when shit hits the fan, I like to figure things out. And when you just kind of make generalizations like Twitter, like fire Kerr or this, you know, it's just so broad that it starts to sound like complaining. And we're all right back to, you know, Let's Go Warriors, the YouTube channel was never intended to be an echo of Twitter. Every other Warriors channel gets way more views than I do because they do that. I don't want those views. I really don't. I'd rather, you know, just stay at the level that we're staying, which is a very small 1% of 1% of Dub Nation comes here. Let's just keep it that way because at least I'm a happy person. It's an environment where I can learn and try to build and try to create and try to come up with solutions rather than just complaining all the time. And when you get it to the complaining, then I don't have the energy to learn. Well, BP did a great job of causing a jump ball. And here's the replay. Oh, it's just a bad dribble, really. Good job by Podz and Trayce to smother Clowney. So it's going to be Trayce versus Clowney. Luckily, it's not Podz versus Clowney. 329. Trayce wins the tip and does a touchdown pass to Jimmy. It's too far. Come on. I think that was BP. Turnover. And it results in a 3 by Demin. I mean, there's just no reason to throw that. If you're going to throw that, you damn well better hit the target. Trayce, though, gets a dunk. mean, just like, can we not take any chances? I don't want to take chances. I'm the coach that wants you to do the simple pass, not the risky one. Melt steals it. Great steal. We got some momentum. Melt downhill. Finds Trayce. It's too crowded. Out to BP for 3. Missed it. Melt's there. Got the rebound. Outside to Jimmy. Jimmy slows it down. Attacks. Draws 2 and throws it behind Trayce where Trayce can catch it. Now we're late shot clock. 3, 2, 1. Trayce scores. Way to go, Trayce. On the feed. That was close. Jimmy nearly got a steal on Demin. They're going to kick it around. They find Clowney. Corner 3. No good. Good closeout, BP. So we got some momentum. It's still there. 1:51 to go. We're going to post up Jimmy. Left side ISO. Find Pat on the cut. Dribbles around. Find Melton for 3. Sizes it up. Missed it. And they got the ball with 1:36. How many minutes for Steph? 12. Not bad. That's good. Demin finds Claxton. Kick it 2 times. Clowney and Jimmy. Jimmy up, goes by, and it's a foul on Clowney. Yeah. Pushed him away. Wow, Jimmy decided to play defense. I couldn't figure it out from before, and I feel like Jimmy hasn't been able to play good defense lately, and just being old, but okay. And Melton attacks, reaching by Clowney. I've called his name a few times here. How many fouls on Clowney? 2? Wow. Feels like more than 2. Melt, free throw good. Demin brings it up over to Claxton and QP on him. Attacks QP. Good defense. QP. Wow. I don't know about the choice by Claxton to just be smothered, but Jimmy all the way to the other baseline, kicks it back out, swing it to Pat, attack, and it's blocked by Claxton. Underestimated him. Can't do that. Powell attacks and draws another foul. Another one on a QP. Pat might have got fouled from behind, but I think it was more hand. Let me see. I don't think you should be going up against Nic Claxton like that. Yep, 3 fouls on Quentin. What are you doing, kid? Well, let's stay in there. And we got Trayce as well. So Jimmy with the force up, and he missed it. It was a 2-for-1. We're up by 2. 3 ball. And he wanted to do 2-for-1 as well, but not a smart shot by Demin. And Jimmy stuck with it. QP. It faked a pass to the ref. Got it back to Jimmy. Jimmy had QP open, didn't get it to him. And misses the jumper at the buzzer. Good job. Steph had 41 minutes last night, so only 12 so far. Trayce will go to the headset. And we got 59-57 halftime. Okay. Oh, Dean's in the house. I mean, if you want to debate something, Amon, you tag Percy. I'm going to tag you both, and then Percy gets mad because I tagged him, but then you tagged him. So what the fuck? I don't know. Don't blame me. Don't tag the guy then. Hilarious. It's exactly as Dean is saying it. You guys are frustrated, getting little spats left and right, to a point where now I got to explain myself for this and for that. Like, okay. Everybody's on edge. Now I'm curious. Why did you tag him anyways? Percy, agree, but I am wondering about our hard-headed coach. Something is not clicking. Mad emoji. Did that not happen? I mean, excuse me, but did I read that wrong? Did I read this wrong? I don't know. Okay, whatever. My bad. My bad. Everybody's on edge and tired of each other. That's a good reason to kind of make some changes at the trade deadline, but I think we'll have to wait until the trade deadline, by the way. So go read this, leave a like. Don't be upset all the time. Leave a like, especially you 24 people concurrent right now who refuse to leave a like. Oh, I missed this one. Bloomer talking about the modern NBA. I want to see Steve play certain matchups like the Spurs. Is okay for small ball. Again, my point is I would love for you to find a rotation that doesn't have JK. Now, the whole JK thing, yeah. I think that's a systemic problem, though. But you have this really good athlete out there. By the way, Ernie tweeted about this as well. Let's go to Jimmy because Ernie is Jimmy's guy. Can't get a rebound and defend while an athletic $24 million player just sits on the bench and rots away. I agree with that. So, but if you're mad about Steve playing small ball and it does not involve JK, then let's talk about JK. And then let's just say, hey, you got to play JK at this point. But no, it's not happening. And that part is a specific request to Steve that we think will improve the team. But it's not happening. But if you're just saying fire Kerr, then tell us why, right? Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, it's really not a big deal. Yeah. Yeah, you may be right, Bruce. But the problem is I feel like we got to wait for the Giannis thing to percolate. We got to wait for the Bucks to implode. That's the problem. And that leaves about 19, 20 games left until the deadline. I mean, is JK really going to get DNPs for the next 18, let's say 20 games? I'm sure Bruce would vote for that. Will JK get DNPs from here to the end of trade deadline? Roughly 20 games. If we have to wait for Giannis. All right. Play some games. Yeah. Yes. And answering Bloomer's question, yes, I do believe. So we could have used Cryer, huh? The other night. But we have a lot more problems. Our problems, we don't even have a set rotation going on here. But you know, Pat was rusty and so on and so forth. It's whatever. I get it. A lot of bogeys on the screen to deal with for Steve. I have grace for that, but hey, look, trade deadline, where if we're still the same record at the trade deadline, yeah, Steve, probably any other franchise probably would have fired him already. And, you know, we saw the Denver Nuggets even fire Michael Malone. But the other thing is, if you fire Kerr, what's your solution? Right? That's another thing. Terry Stotts? Does he suddenly get wins with this roster? That's my thing. Who are we going with? And the only reason I say if we're still 500 is because of Jonathan Kuminga. You know, you have an opportunity to use this guy as a factor, and you have basically X'd out his roster spot. That's $22 million, not 24, by the way. $22 million that I could have used for somebody else. Whoever, you know. Heck, even though he's overpaid, Klay Thompson, right? You know, so that's what makes it difficult. But I think it's time to do some marketing.
And go deeper than ever before with all the stats and insights you want, all in one place. From the plays you can't believe to the most live games in the drum. If it happens on the court, it's happening on the NBA League.
Do I have any good screenshots? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Dean. Yay, what else we got? Oh, good point, Boomer. Well, it's not perplexing. I don't think I'll have time to do marketing, will I? Would have stuck with Pat? No, but he had the personal reasons. Okay. Well, thank you, Dean. Wow. Kalena's like giving Melton the defensive play of the year so far. Whoa, really? Okay, maybe. Ah, crap, we're going to start. I didn't get a chance to. Which is our website. 3-ball Moody. Oh, brick. What? Moses. What kind of shot is that, man? 3-ball no good. Jimmy one-handed rebound. And Jimmy cleans up the mess. Wow. Feels like Jimmy really came to play this one. 94 euro, 94 feet, 61.57. And Moses, wait a minute. Foul on Draymond. Yeah, I reached in too much on the Moses tap out. Ah. MPJ, here he goes. 61-60 Warriors. 10:48. BP to Draymond. Opposite side is Steph trying to move around. He goes to the corner. And they knock it away from Dray. And our ball still. Demin, good defense. All right. Moses beats his man and would be a charge, but he was underneath the basket. So Moses will go to the line. Some instructions by Draymond, wondering what he's saying. Oh, missed the free throw, Moses did. And it's Mann. Got a screen, but we caught up to it. Claxton up, beat Steph. Back door. And Draymond fouled MPJ, but MPJ traveled right before that. Oh, Steph got beat on that, but of course he's given up about 8 inches. Steph on the right side, Clowney. And BP for 3, corner, no good. Somebody falls down next to Jimmy, MPJ. Mann brings it up. Right corner with BP. BP tries to take a charge. No call. Steph got beat again, but, Steph's, played 41 minutes last night, so. Good cut by Podz. Draymond didn't see him the whole time, but it's a foul on Claxton. Oh, man, Dray. He has regressed. And BP up top, MPJ, nothing there. Goes to Steph. MPJ switches over to BP, over to Draymond. Corner three, swatted. Out of bounds. Oh, boy. We call out C for the baseline inbound with 1.3 seconds. Inbound to Moses, but he can't score it. Oh, man. Oh, Draymond Green. The warts are starting to come out. Man attacks Steph. Steph with the all defense strip. It's out of bounds on Steph now. Yay, mark one up for Steph. He stayed in front this time. Finally. Claxton against Draymond. Good defense and one. Oh, that's too bad. I thought that was pretty good defense. Number 30 is the ref and John Butler. Yeah, I thought Butler was good, man. Did he foul him? Short on the free throw, and they overran it. So Draymond's on the run already. Over to BP, one more swing. Wow, I don't know that was a foul. Anyways, BP drives, leaves it for Dray, and reach in by Clowney. It's got to be 4 fouls on Clowney, right? Yep, 4. Told you. Good job by BP on that play. Getting the run through. Draymond's going to yell at the free throw guy. Hopefully it's in jest, yeah. Has fun with free throw heckler. Oh, Dray made both. I'm proud of Dray. It's not easy to make free throws with the heckler on you. Even if you want to lock in and everything, it's still hard to do. And it goes up top. MPJ, nail, Claxton against Steph. Oh, that's no fair. Oh, man, scored easily. What were we in? Were we in zone? BP attacks. Draws a couple. Over to Dray, over to Steph. Steph draws a couple and throws it to demin. And BP will take a block. It's not a charge, though. Oh, Steph. The bakery has cracked open. Eight turnovers. Okay, well, it's going to be tied up if he hits the free throw. Oh, full court press. I would do that too. And they can't get it. Jimmy gets it knocked out by Nic. Claxton is claiming it's their ball. I don't know why. Clearly out on him. Let's see if we can break the press. Oddly, Steph is not even in the picture. Just you young guys. 2 of them actually old. You bring it up. Steph gets the handoff. Shoot a 3 over Wolf. No good. Claxton rebound, dribbles it up to Mann. Mann over, handoff to MPJ, back to Mann. Kick it all the way out as we're on our heels. Dealman for three, short, but the closeout's not there, so it goes right to him. Reload, no good. Draymond taps it right to the next. MPJ says, I love this, and he hits a three. Taps it right. That's nobody's fault, really, but BP attacks 94 feet, finds Moses, missed another one. Cold Moses. Coldy Moody. And then they throw the ball away. Man just throws it away. So that turnover didn't hurt us. I mean, not turnover, but I mean, missed open three, kind of a turnover. Steph brings it up. Just don't throw the ball to the other team, please. Steph and Moses. Moses on the roll. It was a thread of the needle there. Finds Steph. Draws a foul. Hits the N1. And this is one of those refs that will actually count it. Derrick Collins says yes. So good job by Steph to do the little razzle-dazzle. Nope, now they're going to change it. I told you. This is horrible. Horrible. Never mind. We're back to the Keystone Cops. Horrible. Brian Forte is trying to explain it to who's he talking to? Can't tell on the screen. I don't know if it's Draymond. Steph for three, though. Doesn't matter against Wolf. They shouldn't play Wolf. We're still down two after all of that. And they kick it two times. MPJ loves it. And fouled on the drive by Steph, even though I thought that was all ball, but it turned out okay because Claxton just tapped in the loose ball into the net very skillfully. Yeah, I think Claxton would be, I'm impressed. I think Claxton would be a good get, although I don't know how you would done it, how you would do it, the deal. All right, so we're all assuming that Guy Santos, not Guy Santos, I'm trying to do two things at once, but we all think that JK is done for the next 20 games through the trade deadline, if need be. And only got 11 votes, though, but time to vote on Claxton. Let me send the results of that poll over. Here we go. Upload a file. Okay, so the next poll is, let's take a look at capsheets.com. Claxton has I like his contract because it descends, but you need to send out 25.3. Okay, if you couldn't get Giannis, would you go and get Claxton for what? It's going to take probably Trayce Jackson-Davis and Kuminga. Yeah. If you could not get Giannis, would you trade JK plus TJD and a first-round pick for Claxton? Might take two, though. I don't know. What's Desmond Bane's contract? Use that as a barometer. Orlando Magic. 36. Okay, so one Well, he got 3 draft picks. So would you trade JK for Claxton? Yes, 2 first rounders. Yes, only 1 first rounder. First round pick. No, if BKN wants to. Or no, not at all. I don't know how else to word it. Okay, let's see in the threads. All right, we got 6:42 left. We're down by 2. They have the ball. Wolf and Guy Santos up top, and MPJ trying to get free of Draymond. Good switch by Guy. He shoots it over Guy. Great defense. Shot clock late. Melton got the air ball. I wonder why they didn't wave it off. But we're on the run, so that works for us in terms of momentum. Steph and Wolf. Bye-bye, Wolf. Layup. Tons of contact, no call. Steph hardly complains. That's strange. And Thomas scores. Pinned down, says Kalena. Oh, man. Steph made another and one, and they're going to wave off. Even the Nets crowd is booing this. Fitz with the, he's shooting the ball. The Fitz reaction isn't going to. Yep. Kalena says it's right. And we got a technical. MPJ misses the free throw, though. We got a technical. Who's the tech on? Steve? Oh, GP2, says Fitz. This is horrible. We better not lose by 4. Although we got the 3 last time, so I guess that doesn't count. Man, this is ridiculous. We need to send a memo to Adam Silver. I would state it as, Adam, have you checked the standings lately? We need all the help we can get, brother. You want Steph Curry to be on a 500 team? Horrible. Thomas for 3. No good. Guy rebound. As long as Guy's playing well, there's no way JK is going to get minutes. Trayce, baseline, out to Gary, out to Steph. Dielman, Trayce, pick. It's Claxton Island. Shoot it. Got it. Oh, he's lasered in. Oh, and we do nothing to stop Cam Thomas again. Oh. Guys. Okay, we'll just trade 3 for 2. Steph, Claxton, Gary, back to Steph, back to Gary. Gary floater, Gary good. Can we somebody check Cam Thomas now? Melton's over there though. He's guarding him. Man, it's like coaching a middle school team. Our MPJ down low against Steph, smoked a layup. We're up by 3, thanks to the Steph bombs. They pinch Steph. Trayce throws the ball to MPJ. It's a dunk. Trayce says, my bad. Don't give me the my bad. Just don't do the dumb passes. Oh, Trayce. Steph doubled again. They're going all out on Steph. Trayce misses Guy Santos wide open, and he smokes the layup. Oh, Trayce. It's a middle school team. 3-ball. Demin. He's not bad. I'd rather trade for Demin, honestly, but they're not going to give him up. He's more valuable to them. And then Guy throws the ball away. Golly, guys. It's a middle school team. They're in middle school mode. Middle school mode. That's my new thing. Got to sub out Steph in this rotation. Oh, man. Middle school mode. Cam Thomas over Guy. No good. Good thing it trickled on the rim. Because Dayron Sharpe was right there. Melt attacks. He scores. Thank you, Melt. Are we done with middle school mode? We got bakery. We got middle school mode. Man, this team has a lot of modes. 78 apiece after all that. Inside to Dayron. How is this happening? Dayron Sharpe inside. I don't even know if he's an NBA player. Jimmy's late on that one. What a way to end your tenure, Mr. DeMarco. What is it, 7880? Yep, 7880. Oh, man. They're making it hard, man. It's hard when you're making the middle school mistakes. Gosh, I don't know what else to say. Eyes are bleeding. All right, let me do some marketing. Catch up to some of your comments. Well, it's kind of funny. I get that it's kind of cool that some people like Bogus and Percy don't want to change for change's sake. But do you want to stay 500? So we're going to go 41 and 41 without any changes? Really? That seems odd to me. But I don't know. You explain. There's, I'm basing that off of your 100 character response. So I have no idea what's going on through your mind. Sharpe, handoff, MPJ, doubled by Trayce and Will. Impact steals it. Great. That's how you play defense. That's non-middle school defense. Thank you. Jimmy, scores from Pat. Thank you. Thank you, Pat, for playing better than middle school level. I think we're done with that now. 82-80. Out to Traore. 3, good. Over Trayce. Okay, you can't let him shoot that anymore, especially with Steph on the bench. If he hits one more, I'm gonna mark that down as a mistake. Trayce. Jimmy and Cam Thomas, a lot of contact, and it's illegal defense on Sharpe. I can't believe somebody in the YouTube comments actually wanted Dayron Sharpe. That makes no sense. Oh, Jimmy missed the free throw. Oh, wow. Jokic's knee buckled. If you look on Twitter, I was just about to post the marketing on Twitter and noticed that. Anyways, Jimmy is going to face up on Wolf. They're going to double him. And that leaves Pat open, and he drives and finds Jimmy again. Oh, uh-oh. Is Jimmy okay? He fell down. He's all right. Floater's good. Yay, Pat. Good job, Pat. Pat's a baller. And Traore all the way around to Cam. Euro step. Trayce is there. No good. Airball. Melton brings it up. Pat to Jimmy. Jimmy attacked. Fouled over the board. Going to shoot 2. Can we make free throws? Up by 1. Try to push it to 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, it was Blue Sky that I'm posting on right now. It was not Twitter that I saw that. By the way, the Claxton contract could be moved in the summer. That's nice, 22 million next year, something like that. Traore. Not Pat, too much physicality. Off ball foul. Oh, that puts him on the line. Horrendous foul. That's right back to middle school, man. Steve's going to plead the case on Pat's behalf, but you have to play very conservative defense when you have 4 fouls. Jimmy brings it up. We got 49 seconds. Jimmy and Danny Wolf. Pat's going to wait to set the pick at the 11 mark, and Jimmy he doesn't do enough to cause the the switch, but he does fade away and get a foul and score the bucket against Wolf. I don't know if Jimmy's yelling at somebody, the ref, the Nets audience. Yeah, that's an old school move. Oh, he's just playing with the bench. One more possession, I guess he's saying. Leave me in. Hits the free throw. Three ball, Cam Thomas, 2 for 1. Missed it, trayce rebound. And Jimmy Wolf. Oh, they're going to blitz Jimmy. He finds Pat. Pat finds Will wide open. Nope, passes it up because we had a few seconds left. 8 seconds. Pat's got to go. Well, 2 on the shot clock, and he misses the floater. And the buzzer sounds. And it is, what is it? No, they changed it on me here. $89.85. End of Q3. Time to tweet out one last thing. Unless there's an awesome quote.
No time. With Braun, you can still look legendary. Braun Series 9 Pro Plus. Using one stroke, Braun takes 5. Cutting it close has never felt so comfortable. Braun, better by design. Taking the game summary heading into the fourth in Brooklyn. And the Warriors having the 4-point advantage. They were down 13 in that first quarter. And just quality basketball the second and third. And here we go again coming out to Boogie. The Warriors have led in the fourth 11 times on their 16 losses. They had 4-quarter leads 11 times. That's why the Warriors turned the ball over 5 times in that third quarter. It's still one quarter. And we're just trying to deal with the pressure. Expect the Nets to turn up the pressure on the Warriors starting in his zone. Maybe a box one. Buddy Hield and a Cam Thomas.
Oh, Kalina says we're in boxing 1. 3-ball Traore. What? Man, how did he get open? The zone? Steph gets doubled outside. Yeah, we're in a boxing 1. Ball goes out of bounds, 14 on the clock. Over to Guy. Guy looking for Steph. Gets it to Steph. And we're running out of clock. 7 seconds. Guy with the pick. Danny Wolf with the blitz. Out to Buddy. He gets it to Steph. A fake. And he stepped out of bounds. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. The silly turnovers. We got out of that boxing one, thankfully. Buddy gets a steal. Wow. And it's goaltending. Buddy saves the day. And he says my fault to Steph because he gave him a hand grenade. The previous hand grenade. All right. So we've stopped the middle school mistake. And we double Cam Thomas, and he dribbles out of bounds. Good choice to double him. Also, very bad offense by Cam Thomas. Steph with the screen from Guy. Screen on Powell. Steph and Wolf. Wolf Island. Here we go with Wolf Island. Dancing, dancing. Doubled by Cam. Foul reaching on Wolf. Thank you. Thank you, Brian Forte. The hand is on the shoulder. What are you arguing about? What? Wolf is crazy. Inbound to Steph. 3 ball. Good. On the slob. Timeout, Jordy Fernandez. Good side inbound. Let me rewatch that. Drag screen by Draymond and Guy. 94-88, 10:26 to go. Oh, question by Bloomer can be answered right here on the website. Be nice if people could read it. You guys are forgetting the, but hey, I don't expect you to follow along with the cap sheet analysis. Although the Yossi Goslin interview that I did with him is coming out tomorrow. But if you were able to talk about those stuff, then you would need to consider that it is a more tradable contract than JK. And I know it's spending a first-round pick and all that. It's tough, but probably wouldn't do the 2 first-round picks. That'd be tough. But might do the 1 if there's nothing else out there. I should have said if Giannis or AD is not available. Like, in other words, if you're relegated to kind of around the edges type of deal. So don't forget the machinations of the contracts. Danny Wolf posts up Gee. ISO'd. He's looking very passive there. So finds Nolan. Oh, man. But missed it over Will Rich. Amazing. Can't believe he missed it. He's been so hot. Where is he? And it's Clowney and Gee get tangled. And Clowney, that's going to be his fifth. Nolan Traore stats. Let's check his threes. 25%, of course. Of course, it goes up to 3 for 4 tonight. Oh, man. Steph doubled over to Dray, over to Will. 3 ball. Good find by Dray. Yay. We got good Dray. Inside Cam Thomas. Over Buddy. Missed it. Got tapped right to Clowney, and Draymon's going to foul him. $97.88. Lane violation on a free throw. You can't do that. Middle school. Uh-oh. Did we hit middle school mode? I missed it anyways. Okay. That's where we do something brain fart and then they do something brain fart. Okay. Draymond to Gee. Gee to swinging around to Steph. Draw 2. Buddy finds Gee. Down to Draymond. Swinging around to Will. Shanked it. But Buddy steals it. Gets it back for 3. Missed it. No. Oh, Gee got thrown by Cam Thomas. Way to go, Gee. Saved the possession. Man, we had playing around too much. Great job by Gee. Dray tells Will to go set a pick. It didn't happen. Now Gee's there. Now Steph, wide open. Great screen by Gee. In and out. Oh, well. Hope that doesn't haunt us. All right. Fitz is giving the instructions needed for the blueprint to win. Don't turn the ball over. Clowney, Euro step. Draymond, no good. Good defense, Dray. If we trade Dray, you better get somebody back that can do that. Steph, down the lane, over to Draymond, draws a foul. Another foul on Claxton. How many on Claxton? 3. Best defense in the NBA in the month of December, says Fitz. He said that earlier, too. In and out, Draymond, no good. We are up by 8. It is tenuous, I think. No lead is safe. Not even a 12-point lead, as we saw last night, which then became 7. I think we were up by 12 with 7 minutes to go. And then we were up by 7 with 1:43 to go. That's for sure. Clowney wide open. What the heck? So open. Gonna have to relook at that one. And it's a timeout. Steve, good timeout. Let me rewatch it. It's just a nice set. It's a nice play by Jordy. I don't mind it as much because it was a nice call. We got fooled. Steph was involved. You always involve Steph in your plays. So 98-92 Warriors. Let me just make sure. I just threw Steph under the bus. I better make sure that that's correct. Yeah, it's a good play set. I like it, actually. Yeah, even Steph said my bad, but I can't even blame him. You had the screen, you screened the screener. So the guy from the wing comes to set a pick for MPJ, then gets another pick and flares out. That's like, whoa, that's a great play. I wish I had that play in my playbook when I coached my team back in the day, because that is a hell of a call, man. That is coaching at its finest by Jordy Fernandez. There's some plays that's really hard to defend unless you know exactly what's coming. And I would clip it, but it's a lot of work. And don't know if it will have an impact on the game or not. So we'll see. All right, Melton and Gilman over to Jimmy. Ghost flare by BP, handoff trayce to Melton. Oh, he shanked the 3. It was there. It was open. He just missed it badly. Oh, man, still struggles. And Dillman 3, of course, it's good over Melton. Here we go. Kind of the same malaise. Jimmy's going to control it. They double him to the nail. Melton. Melton throws it away, but it's off of the foot of Mann. Rewatching the Melton. Yeah, he just left him. It's horrible defense. Podz with a hero 3 over Claxton late. Wow. So that was 3 bad plays in a row, and BP saves us again. He's been saving us a lot. Huge shot. Uh-oh, Demin short this time against Jimmy, and Melt tracks it down. Up by 6. Jimmy corner controls it. By the way, Steph has 24 minutes played. Jimmy spin, bye-bye, bad pass. Oh, man. Just spun and just, I don't know. Got dizzy. Claxton missed it and taps it right to Melton. Got lucky. So the turnover didn't hurt us, but let's not make it a habit. Jimmy crossover on Clowney. He's got 4 fouls or maybe 5. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound, MPJ. And we're late getting back. Man for 3. Missed it. Clowney taps it right to Trayce. Got lucky. So we're dodging bullets. Jimmy controls. Slow it down. Over to Melt. Deflected. God. Man, what are we doing? Total middle school team, man. Oh, jeez. Steph stands up. I don't know if he's supposed to come in or not. Yeah, I guess so. He's only got 24 minutes. Jimmy says bye-bye Claxton. Gets it to Melt. Melt dribbling around. In and out dribble. Fade away over Claxton. Good. There you go, Melt. Up by 8. Got some momentum. Claxton elbow. Oh, Demin's wide open again. Oh, we got lucky. What is his? Are we leaving him open for a reason? Where is he? Here he is. Stats. 6'8". Jimmy works it around. 35%. That's decent. Will fade away. 2-pointer. Wow, we got a 2-pointer from a youngster that's not named BP. Amazing. I'll take it. Oh, Will Richard hustles. It's going to be a jump ball. Oh, and Jimmy does the great job of not tying it up. And Will gets it to Will. Trayce dunks it. Huge, huge, huge play. Will Richard is doing things. Basically a potential game-winning play right there, considering it's right with 4:36 left. That's a huge play. That is so smart by Jimmy, man. That's the play of the game. Jimmy and Will, just for being there. Well, Will caused the loose ball. Oh, they foul MPJ. And Trayce is clapping his hands at Will. Will knows he made a mistake. Oh, well. Okay, we got free throws, so let's rewatch. Will tried to shoot the gap on MPJ. Who's the foul on? Was that on Trayce? It's on Trayce, and he's telling Will something that he did wrong. Oh, come on, Trayce. I think that's Trayce's fault. Steph in for Will. I don't think Will's going to close any more games after the turnover last night. Sorry, Bruce, but that's what happens when you're a rookie. We're up by 10. Is Trayce going to close? Wow. Not QP. Handoff, Jimmy to Steph. 3 no good. Dagger no good. 4:04 to go. Demin, better pick him up. Trayce picks him up. Switch to Melt. Good job. Demin, Melt. And tough one, missed it, but it's a dunk by Claxton over BP. Where was Trayce is my question. Slow roll it, Melt. And Melton Demin. Melt turns it. Bye-bye. Alley-oop. Oh, stolen by Claxton. Oh, man. Man, he's still kind of rusty, but it's hard when you're only playing 20 minutes a game. 3-ball, missed it. Claxton dunks it. Timeout. Steve. $107, $101. Uh-oh. Got to rewatch that. Beat Jimmy on the rebound. We're not physical enough. We haven't been physical enough since, what, Denver? We haven't been physical since Denver? Sheesh. Since the Denver home game? Oh, man. That sucks. 107, 101. Q4, 322. The Podz switched to Claxton before that? Let me check. I don't know if Trayce should have been there or not. Let me see. He had to switch on to Demin, and then he switched back on MPJ. Oh, he had MPJ. That's why. Well, we got Draymond back in. Over to Jimmy. Finds Steph from Draymond. Draymond rolls. Got it to Melt, thankfully. Back to Draymond. Over to Will. Oh, Will's going to close the game. Missed it. I guess I'm wrong, Bruce. Demin rebound. Rare miss by Will. That's totally open. That sucks. Well, I'll be up by 6 right now. Oh, man. Oh, missed it. And MPJ rebound. Oh, boy. Whose fault was that? Yep. Just couldn't box him out. Too big. And it's Mann against Draymond. Oh, almost made it. It's going to be a late call by Derrick Collins on Draymond on the help. Wow, they trust Will, huh? Just turn the corner on Will again. That's the first time I really put Mann in the notes. $107, $102 with one more free throw. Wow, I don't, man, I guess you need Will for three-point shooting because it's either Will or, but you got Melt. Oh, man. Okay. Just don't mess up, Will. Steph over to Melt. Steph, Claxton Island. He fakes it, gets to the line, hits it. And they're going to count this one finally. Point set, Cannon. What's up, Cannon? I can't believe it. They're going to give him an and one. Steph with the amazing one-on-one play. Finally counted it. Yeah, just like Fitz is saying, if you're just getting home from work, 2 other and ones today wiped away by the refs because Adam Silver does not want Steph on the highlight reel. It's Adam Silver's fault. No other person responsible. MPJ wanted to shoot the 3, but Draymond, great defense, and Melt's going to steal it from Claxton. No, Claxton got it out to Demin for 3. Honestly, pretty good play by Claxton. He's looking pretty good today. Inbound to Melton. That's the difference. We have Melton tonight. We didn't have him last night to bring up the ball. Steph will get the ball. It's Steph and Mann. Melton sets a pick. They blitz Steph, and Jimmy finds Draymond. Draymond finds Melt. Melt finds Will. Will attacks, finds Draymond, smokes a layup, but gets fouled. Way to go, Will. Will looking like he belongs. There's only 1:30 to go. That was critical. Great play by Will. All right. Will's back on my closing unit, even though he turned the ball over last night. So did Draymond. Hits a free throw. Up by 5, possibly 6. Hits both. Demin brings it up. Don't let him shoot, please. 6-point lead with 1:26. Claxton and Dray. Melton's on. Oh, MPJ. Good switch. Up. Demin and Melt strips it. TD pass. Melt will score. Oh, the difference is Melton. We needed Melton the whole time. That's all we need is a healthy Melton. And Will Richard will steal Demin and dunk it. Slap the backboard. Don't get a T. And he stole it. Incredible steal. And that is going to do it, I think. 10 points. Those are a couple stabs in the back. Great job by Will. I think Will has pretty much cemented his role now as a closer. We're challenging this. Might as well. This will really put a nail in the coffin if we win this one. Challenge coming up. Wow, finally. Finally closed the game. I think we need Melton. We need Melton badly. How many minutes? Melton has 22 minutes. So it seems like he's still on a restriction. When will he come off of the restriction? 22 minutes or 23. Gator Nation. Yay, defense. We got a comment that didn't age very well. what happens when you complain about something that basketball gods go, no, let me teach you a lesson. Oh, but you're too angry to teach any lessons, huh?
Jimmy Butler just saying that no pass is going to be easy now. I'm in the vicinity. He's lunging it down, trying to get a hand. The Warriors have had teams do this to them so much. Like, you can do this to teams too. You can turn the pressure up. You're on the middle. You fly around. You have something here and there.
Wow. Crickets.
Steve also wanted a timeout, and it's one where you get the timeout and just, okay, guys, 58 seconds left, we're up 10. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. How do you handle this? So all in all, I think the Warriors have done it.
Love it. Get out of here. I'm blocking people left and right. I blocked a whole bunch of people yesterday, whole ton. Just the lame comments. Anybody else? Come on. Show me up, man. Do it. Come on. Show me your stuff, you hot sauce people. Where's my hot sauce people? There it is. Boom. Bye-bye. Anybody else? Pew, pew, pew. Steph got fouled, by the way. Ooh, MVP chance. You can hear it through the... Will got fouled at the buzzer because he needed to shoot to avoid the shot clock turnover, but Mann is mad about it. That's Terrence Mann, right? Or is it Trey Mann? Yeah, Terrence, former Clipper.
There's worse things in life than a team that's up on you, just shooting and trying to avoid a turnover. And he just crushes it. I never reviewed that. I'm saying that Steve Kerr is telling me for him this exactly the deal. He said, look, I tell you guys, we're better for turnovers. I tell the shooting guys, the Warriors need to get the win.
You know, if you accidentally get blocked by me, you could always email me. I wouldn't get too happy, Dray. I mean, it's you can stay happy if Chris DeMarco's last game. You can stay happy if this means we're going to go on a winning streak. But just like when I kind of was a little concerned by Steph's celebration last night, you know, I'll say it. I'll speak up when I don't think Steph should be celebrating nothing. And so I wouldn't be too happy about this win because it was a very choppy win. And don't forget, we're going to move over to Substack, which is our website, letsgowarriors.com. Just out of necessity, because I can't do the post game any other way. I really don't care if I accidentally block people. I really don't care. So you just be careful, you guys be careful. I'm happy to be here with Dean, Pinky, Amy, Bruce, and Kimbo, Bloomer. If it's just those guys and Mario, then that's fine. Be careful when you argue with me. Yeah, so anyways, keep a lookout for my trade video podcast with Yossi Goslin tomorrow. Noberto. Noberto as well, obviously. So we, due to NBA's new restrictions in YouTube algorithm, we will now, I'll just say now, even though it's soon, we will now move to letsgowarriors.com Substack. You can use the Substack app or Substack app, or find me on Substack. Find LGW on Substack for post-game interviews. All right, Ray, welcome. But then again, you know, I'm just saying, if you cannot deal with the fact that I got to deal with internet randos, and sometimes I just drop a bomb to solve it, and if one of you gets caught in that bomb, I still have Pinky, Bruce, Noberto, Kimbo, Bloomer, a whole list, Raymond. So I can't say sorry. I'm not going to apologize. So what happened happened. You came on and you said, "Oh, we need to be more speedy." And then I see 2 steals by 2 pretty speedy guys. Don't be mad at me. It's all good. So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, we're going to go to letsgowarriors.com. So letsgowarriors.com, which is right here, or you can use the Substack app on. I have the Substack app because I have I can look and see that there's 5 viewers. I hope we can comment on there. I don't know if you can or not. So we're going to go there and yeah, let's end the poll. You guys said no to Claxton, which is fine. It's just information. I'm going to put that in the notes. Those will go in the description. I'll keep writing the notes. And it's a no to Claxton. Ah, cool. Maybe we're the only channel that doesn't want to do anything drastic and just play better. I don't mind playing better. We played better tonight, even though, you know, Brooklyn. How many turnovers did Brooklyn have? They had 15 turnovers and we had 13. Hey, we won the turnover battle. Yay. Finally. Been a while. 13 turnovers, Brooklyn, 15 turnovers. But, you know, they made a couple, you know, youngster mistakes that were kind of like, yikes. Good shooting from Porter. Yeah, let's see how he shot. 5 for 9, yeah. Okay, ready, guys? Should I wait a little bit till we get Steve on the podium? No, I might accidentally play him on the podium. So, yep, going to Substack now, going to letsgowarriors.com now. And yeah, that'll save us from doing the outro that's outdated and has Jonathan in it. And we need to have Pat is that mother effer in the outro. So I'll need to fix that sometime. Good to have you, everybody. Let's go to Substack, letsgowarriors.com. Thank you, everybody. YouTube, Facebook. We're going to go to letsgowarriors.com so that we can listen to post-game interviews because YouTube has a new crackdown on the NBA has a new crackdown on YouTube. So we'll go there and I guess I'll have to come up with an outro between now and the next game. So hope to see you there. But if not, because I know we'll lose people, it's all good. Then we'll see you in 48 hours or less, really, 10 a.m. on Wednesday, New Year's Eve at Charlotte, 10 a.m. By the way, LaMelo Ball got Eastern Conference Player of the Week votes, or was it Player of the Month? Well, he got votes, so he's playing well. And I saw a little thing on our Discord, by the way, our Discord. Don't forget to join our Discord for free is through this link right here. I saw on our Discord, they interviewed Doc Rivers because Milwaukee is playing Charlotte. And he said the problem with LaMelo Ball is you don't know if he's coming into the game and able to fire away on threes or, you know, what he's going to do well that particular night. So I am concerned about LaMelo Ball because of our point of attack defense, but maybe Melton will be 100%. Maybe he'll play more than 24 minutes. Who knows? Maybe Will Richard will have a huge role in that. And so it should be a good matchup against Charlotte. But I hope you can just join us on Substack right now. See you there. Thanks, guys. Substack. Oh, I got to not end the stream. I'm going to close out Facebook. Remove. And make sure everything worked last time on YouTube so that we don't lose any content. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, turning off YouTube right now. Bye-bye.